My name is Ethan Baker. I'm 50 years old. If you're young, ambitious, strong, and you think time is on your side, please listen to me. I used to believe I could fix my life next year. I kept saying that for more than 30 years. Today, I live with consequences I can never erase. I hope, truly hope, you don't make the same mistakes I made.
I was born into an ordinary home. Nothing dramatic, nothing tragic. My parents were hardworking people who believed in discipline, patience, and building a future one brick at a time. As a teenager, I had dreams. Big ones. I wanted success, respect, freedom. And I got it, far earlier than most people ever do. By my early 20s, money found me faster than wisdom ever could. I stumbled into a booming business opportunity. One of those moments where luck smiles at you before you even understand its value. Suddenly, I was earning in months what others worked years to see. At an age when most people were struggling to figure themselves out, I felt like I had already won. That was the beginning of my greatest mistake. I told myself, I'm young. I'll enjoy now and focus later. That sentence became my religion. The money brought attention. Attention brought women. Women brought ego. Ego brought recklessness. I loved the way people looked at me when I walked into a room. I loved the sound of my phone buzzing at night. I loved the clubs, the music, the lights, the illusion that life would always feel like that moment. Every weekend turned into a celebration. Then weekdays joined in. I surrounded myself with friends who loved my wallet more than my soul. We drank, laughed, traveled, and wasted time like it was an endless resource. People tried to warn me. My father once sat me down and said, "Ethan, pleasure without purpose becomes poison." I laughed it off. My mother cried quietly one night and begged me to slow down, to think about marriage, health, the future. I hugged her, told her not to worry, and walked straight back into the night. I always had an answer. Next year, after this phase, once I'm done enjoying life. But the truth is, pleasure never tells you when it's done with you. Years passed like pages flipping too fast. My 20s disappeared. My 30s followed. I watched friends grow up, settle down, build families, while I stayed frozen in the same cycle, pretending stagnation was freedom. Then the money started to thin. Bad decisions compound faster than good ones. Investments failed. Trusting the wrong people cost me dearly. The lifestyle didn't slow down even when the income did. I was spending to maintain an image that no longer matched reality. By my early 40s, I was broke. Not temporarily broke, empty. That's when the truth about friendships reveals itself. The calls stopped. The invitations vanished. The people who once swore loyalty couldn't even spare time for a conversation. Within months, I was alone. I told myself life had humbled me. I told myself I had learned. Then fate tested me again. Against all odds, I won a $500,000 lottery. $500,000. A second chance wrapped in luck. For a brief moment, clarity visited me. I thought about businesses. I thought about stability. I thought about starting fresh. Then temptation spoke louder. I told myself, just a little fun first. That little fun became a full relapse. The clubs returned. The women returned. The reckless nights returned. I lived fast again, louder than before, as if I was trying to prove something to time itself. I slept around carelessly, often without protection, brushing aside fear like it was superstition. In my mind, consequences happened to other people. My parents begged again. My father's voice had grown tired. My mother's hair had grown gray. They told me money without wisdom would destroy me. I said, I know what I'm doing. I didn't. Then my body began to betray me. It started with fatigue, a weakness I couldn't explain. Then frequent sickness, fevers that came and went, weight loss, night sweats. I swallowed medications like candy, visited clinics, blamed stress, blamed age, anything but my choices. Deep down, fear lived in my chest, but I refused to invite it out. Until one doctor insisted on a full medical checkup. I still remember that room. Cold, quiet, smelled like disinfectant and truth. When the doctor spoke, his voice was gentle, but the words shattered me. HIV positive. I didn't hear anything after that. My ears rang. My chest felt hollow. I cried in a way I never had before. Not loud, not dramatic, but broken. The kind of crying that empties a man of pride. I thought of every careless night, every warning ignored, Every next year, I had promised myself. There was no rewind button. Living with HIV didn't just change my health, it changed how the world looked at me. People sensed weakness. Some friends disappeared immediately. Others faded slowly. Loneliness wrapped around me like a second skin. I survived. I learned to manage the condition. Medicine kept me alive, but it couldn't cure regret. Now, at 50, I wake up in quiet rooms. No music, no crowds, just memories knocking loudly in my head. I think about the years I wasted chasing pleasure instead of purpose. I think about the family I never built, the legacy I never started. The most painful part isn't the illness. It's knowing I had time and abused it. Youth lies to you. It tells you tomorrow is guaranteed. It whispers that consequences are negotiable. But life is a strict teacher. It allows the lesson, then demands the payment later, with interest. If you're listening to me right now, please understand this. Enjoy life, but don't worship enjoyment. Make money, but don't let money make you foolish. Love, but protect yourself. Listen, especially when wise voices speak.
I am Ethan Baker. This is my truth. I can't change my past, but maybe my story can save your future. Don't wait for next year. Life doesn't wait.